Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back at it again. What another? Hey, yo, bro. We're about to go on a journey. We are about to discuss some things that I'm seeing. You know, I just noticed this. It was like a little button right here. Um, so I see a lot of argument. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people making this statement, and I did my research. You know what I'm saying? I did some research. I just wanted to know truly, is TNA better than AEW? Now, so at what are we measuring? How are we going? We're gonna break down viewership. We're gonna break down ticket sales. We're gonna break down talent. We're gonna break down, I guess, if you want to say distribution. Now, let's start off with this, man. Let's start off saying with this, bro. Is TNA is a dope company. TNA had so much promise when it was first coming out. It was definitely dope. It had acts like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. You had one of my fan favorites, Jay Lethal. Shout out to Jay Lethal. He's from Jersey. Elizabeth to be exact. But yeah, you had a bunch of talent there. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you had a lot of other older talent or other talent who got big starts there. And we could go down the list like Bobby Roode, Aces and A's, Main Event Mafia. You got just a slew of talent that was there. But not only that, you got like I said, talent who left WWE and went there and they had success. Kurt Angle, Bully Ray, man. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Bully Ray, man. Bully Ray did his thing in TNA. But all in all, I say this, like we already know what happened. You know what I'm saying? The whole transfer, you had Eric Bischoff step in, you had Hulk Hogan, he came in, and you had this whole slew. It didn't. They tried to turn it into WCW 2.0, where they went and tried to challenge WWE, and it turned out it didn't work. And then they had it suffer a lot of consequences from that. It changed its name. It went from Impact back to TNA just recently. Not only that, they got rid of the one thing that made them so great was the 6-sided ring. So it went through some changes. Now we go into what it is today. Now, back then it was on Spike TV. Spike TV. Let's clap it up for Spike. Spike TV was a classic, bro. But now it's on like Axial TV. Like I have it. I watch it. Not only the Axial TV, it comes on that. It's also New Japan Wrestling comes on that as well. And it's like I have it because I got Fire Stick. But that's not really a normal cable channel for real. Like I think certain channels have it, but that's not a normal like everyday in the house channel. So you have that. TNA, it has its own app now. But not only that, you do have some talent that is there today. I mean, Jordan Grace, Joe Hendry, you got Moose is there. You had Speedball Bailey. He was there. I think he's leaving right now. You had Josh Alexander. He's leaving now. So things went. I think things start to turn around and they started getting more notoriety when Scott Demore was there, and Scott Demore has departure. Like I think this past like year, I think it happened like around the beginning of the year, and that really shuffled up a lot of talent. Like Scott Demure, and then letting him go. You see a lot of people leaving, and I think Josh Alexander made that point. But when we compare this business that is today to what AEW is, and I understand AEW. Yes, they having a slow year or a bad year. You know, their first bad year out of 5 years of in business. But let me tell y'all something. It ain't even close. Like, let's be real, fam. It ain't even close. Like, fam, if I'm telling you, the only promotion in wrestling that'll wake up and have this year that could wake up and say this is a truly a bad year for them is WWE. Every other promotion, every other company in wrestling, if they woke up and they had the year that AEW had this year, they'd be up. Fam, they will be up. They would be doing amazing. Like, I'm talking about all of them. I'm talking about GCW. I'm talking about GCW. I'm talking about what is it? MLW. I'm talking about Ashe Wrestling. I'm talking about all of them, bro. It's not even close. Like, yo, listen. This is like I said, bro. It is a down year, but we can't just ignore the fact that they're still doing leaps and bounds a lot better than a lot of other promotions. Like, for example, I looked it up. I looked up the typical viewership for TNA. TNA TV wise, they said they do around probably like what 30,000. I know, like when they had their big spikes, like when they was messing with when they was doing the deal with NXT, I think it got up as high as like 100,000. Like that was when the whole thing when they was like trading people back to back, they had like got up to 100,000. Listen, AEW does at least they average at least like 500,000, bro. 500,000 viewers. They do like, okay, you say we have a dwindling. The AEW has a dwindling audience. Listen, fam. Pay-per-view wise, they got some of the best pay-per-view audience in the game. Now the regular show is one thing, but the pay-per-views make them millions. They always kill on their pay-per-views. Like, it's not even close, bro. Like, I tell people all the time, I went to Full Gear. That shit was at capacity, bro. That shit was at capacity. Like, more than like 10,000 people could fit in there. It was amazing, bro. Like, the crowd be in it, but like, not only that, when we talk about talent, we got AEW. I'm trying to cure my biasness because I love AEW. So AEW has one of the best rosters in wrestling, bro. We just gotta be honest, man. We gotta be honest. Like, yo, Future, like there's nobody on TNA roster right now that is Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, MJF, Takeshita, Tony Storm, Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Queen Amanada, Mariah May. That's just the females. Anna Jay, Jack Perry, Private Party, John Moxley. Like, yo, Orange Cassidy, Jay White. Like, yo, it's not even like, yo, even we can even go Okada. Like, we could even go there. Like, yo, Kyle Fletcher. Like, yo, come. Like, it's just a abundance of talent. Now they have to go into 2024 and they have to correct some things to get back to the prominence that it was. Yes, exactly. But we have to. We just gotta ignore some of these conversations, bro. There's no way, shape, or form TNA is on any level of AEW. That's just a fact. That's just a fact, bro. Like, it's no way, shape, or form. Like, nothing. There's not a single thing you could, like, what stories are they telling? Like, and not the crap, not the go at it Moose, because I do like Moose, but Moose is probably their biggest star right now. Like, I'm talking about like probably homegrown star. Moose is probably the biggest homegrown star, and then like biggest star that was like somebody who came to the company like is Dolph Ziggler. Like Nick Nemeth, if y'all need to know. Dolph Ziggler is probably the biggest star, bro. And compared to who's the biggest star who came from another company, John Moxley, come on, fam. It's not even close, bro. Like, yo, Darby Allin, like all these Brody King, Malachi Black, like, yo, Daniel Garcia, like these the talent is not even matched. The matches is not even matched. Like, yo, we cannot even compare. We can't even compare. But hey, man, I understand, man. We just gotta have these conversations, bro. And this one is not even real. We already know when people start saying this conversation, oh, TNA is better than AEW. We already know. Like you've deleted yourself away from the argument, because the argument is always, oh, the attendance is low. Oh, the storylines. Oh, the matches, they trash. Fam, if you saying all that about AEW and then you double back and say TNA is better, then you really need to watch TNA. You really need to watch TNA and tell me, is the attendance better than AEW? Are the stories better? Is the talent better? Like, be real with yourself. Stop lying out here. Stop lying on Al Gore's internet. But hey, man, it is what it is. Yo, comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 100 subscribers, man. Peace, I'm out.